Tonight, another round of dangerous weather threatening millions, all clashing with the scramble to clean up.
There's a lot of need, and there's a lot of severe weather in the forecast.
At least 102 tornadoes were reported since Thursday. From Colorado
Oh my God.
to Oklahoma.
Wow, dude.
To a deadly twister in St. Louis that damaged more than 5,000 buildings.
On the ground, you see the impact of those 150-mile-an-hour winds. Home after home after home completely destroyed. Devastation expanding not just for blocks, but through entire communities.
They tarped it up yesterday after they removed the tree.
Geraldine Jurgen is now rushing to clear debris for her daughter and 4 grandchildren after a tree crashed into their home just days ago.
We're going to stick together. We're going to stand strong. We're going to survive it. We're stronger than the winds.
The same system that killed 19 people in Kentucky. Kathy Park is there.
It took seconds for people to brace for impact. The tornado came through with so much force, the house across the street launched hundreds of yards right here.
An unrelenting pace of severe weather coming as about 40% of the nation's weather forecast offices are facing significant staffing vacancies, including in Jackson, Kentucky. But the agency telling NBC News emergency alerts went out and the office remained fully staffed through the duration of the event using surge staffing. Tom Fahey's organization tracks those staffing numbers.
How exhausted are some of these meteorologists at this point?
These individuals, they've been carrying a great load for a long time. We have to wait to see what happens here with the administration to give us more relief, to get more employees hired.
And Shaquille joining us now from St. Louis. Shaquille, the weather is still a major threat for that area.
It is, Lester, and that's why city officials say they've been doing what they can to get blue tarps like that out to as many damaged homes as possible. You've been seeing neighbors and volunteers working to clear out the debris off this street. We know that Missouri is facing threats of not just more rain, but also heavy wind, possible hail and flooding, threats that extend to states like Arkansas, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Lester?
All right, Shaq, thanks. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news.
The house behind me on Hawkins Road belonged to Travis Whitaker. It had been in his family for more than 30 years, but it is now reduced to rubble after a tornado took it down Friday night.
I don't feel that bad. It's just, it's my childhood home, and my daughter's grown up here.
Travis, along with his wife, daughter, and 4 dogs, took cover in their bathtub when they received the tornado warning.
It came across my house that way, and basically the other side of that wall is where the bathroom is, and you could hear it like pulling the wood and everything, like the ceiling and everything. It was just a tearing sound.
Once the tornado passed, Travis went to check on his neighbor, Judy Foister. Judy's son, Shane, said she had taken cover under her bed when Travis found her.
Somehow my mother lived through that. I don't know how. I really don't know how.
Travis had heard a second tornado was coming. So Judy, Travis's family, and their pets all stayed in Judy's bathroom, which was still standing. Fortunately, the tornado never came.
I don't know how they lived. If you look at his house, I guess that's something to be thankful for.
Both houses are a total loss, but surprisingly, some things remained untouched, like Shane's late father's guitar.
It's sitting in there right next to a bunch of things that got destroyed.
The families are safe, staying with relatives nearby, but it will take time to emotionally heal from the trauma.
Since Friday night, I've slept like 8 hours, so nothing's like, it's just been work nonstop, just trying to save as much stuff as possible. So I've not had time to think.
Several volunteers have also been stopping by homes to help with cleanup and bring supplies. So far, 18 people have lost their lives from the tornado here in Laurel County. In London, Kentucky, Katie M. Ryan, Local 12 News.
Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Great glory to the mighty one. All praises to the Most High God Almighty. Great glory to the Holy Spirit, our Mother. Great glory to the angels, and great glory to the nation out there. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Today, beloved, is our 5th day into the 40th days of fast. We're going to pray and talk about control. Being a control freak, or trying to control everything in your life, or worse, somebody else's life. And yes, life deserves a degree of control, but when this control turns into a micromanaging form, it is unhealthy and to a degree deadly. Because of that, beloved, I'm asking the nation to join us in prayer. Now, before we move into this, we're going to speak concerning the weather and a couple of things that had been shared with our people. In the meantime, to wait for the others. Now, again, we had told, we spoke before concerning the behavior of the weather, how it's pinpointing certain demographic and specific people, and the tornadoes are ravaging and destroying those houses and communities. And of course, people choose to ignore those things and acting as if those stuff are happening because of random. It happened because, oh, the elites try to clear land to make smart city. I don't know where you people are getting this thing. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what that thing is. But anyway, the weather, the winds, fires, and the earthquakes and stuff like that, and people are saying, well, you know, FEMA is understaffed, or they get rid of it, or all the other people that used to watch the weather, they are understaffed. Well, no, they are not understaffed. They are being removed. The reason you see this lackluster behavior from the government, and seems they're chopping off their own nose to spite their own face. It seems like, okay, what you guys are doing is counterproductive. Well, yeah, because they have to do this because the blessing is over. They know it's their time to pack their hish. Well, they ain't got nothing, you know, to just leave everything behind and then flee. That's what they are doing. But they are doing that. They make it seem that, oh, we are doing it on our own. We are doing this because we can. No, the contract is over. And it is worldwide. This is not just only here. There is no country around that really wants to move on and have a future plan, because there is no future. And do not get me wrong, there are some people in the midst of them, very few, the microcosm in the midst of them, that are cheering and saying, man, finally you evil people are leaving, and let the righteous come and deal with this thing and govern and lead the earth towards the light. Yes, there are people that do not look like a typical Hebrew and stuff. They want those people gone. They want them to be, yo, we're tired of you people destroying this beautiful planet, always with your wars, always with your lies, always with your disease, always with everything that is negative. They are tired of those people. You got their own people that are supposed to be 83s. They are tired of them. They're tired of the rules. They're tired of their money manipulation. They're tired of everything. This earth is abundantly in food, water, and everything you could possibly imagine. There are more petrol, or so to speak, oil in that country called Haiti than anywhere on earth that can be used to power the entire earth for free. But you people, your nature is so backward. Even the demons are distancing themselves from you. You see people online of complaining that they are tired. Some of them, yes, they benefited from that, but some of them, they're just tired of these backhand, whatever, Fifth Estate or wherever those people are. They're just tired of them because they make life unbearable. Yeah, the great fatigue. They're just tired of those people, man. It's just every single thing. You guys have the knowledge, the technology, the money to make this place a paradise, to make earth so good that the so-called alien out there will say they already now let's go talk to them, which they are always talking, with us. We talk about today's Madim. We've been in communication with the Madimites. They already told you the so-called Martian, which we know them as Madimite, who lives on Madim or Mars, to the Madimite in the Mist. They already told us that they got things for us, things, technologies, and stuff that they don't use for like thousands of years. And because we are evolving so quickly concerning spirituality, so to speak, they said once we are ready, they will give us this thing, and we'll talk about this. Like, I don't want people, when the Mahdi might show themselves, they're like, we need to know this. Well, no, we talk about this all the time here. So, brethren, now in order for us to prepare ourselves to move towards this light, because what happening, beloved, the frequency is switching of the earth. That's why we are going to a higher frequency, and everybody that are in a low frequency, they are being taken out, whether it's by the weather or by violence or by sickness. Mostly by violence, they are being taken out because they really can't vibrate it that high. All right, so let us keep on moving, beloved. Let me share this. No, wait, no, after the prayer. You know what? Let me put this thing on silent. There you go. So, let us pray, beloved, and look at our issue, internal dark shadow, because we learn so much, not only from 83, but from our own people that teach us to always try to control everything. We will reject this. Heavenly Father, Earthly Mother, the angels, to the people, to all that are listening, to all the spirits, to all the energy, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for assisting us. As we are going through our 40-day fast and deal with our shadows, though we cannot go to anyone else but to you, we ask our guardian angel, the Holy Spirit herself, to guide us and help us deal with the issue of control. Beloved brothers, beloved sisters, there are things in your life that is out of your control. The things that are out of your control are they liking me? Do they love me? You cannot make anyone like you or love you. Hell, you can make everyone hate you. You cannot control somebody else's jealousy and envy. You cannot control another person's ego. You cannot control another person's ability to lie and deceive. There are many things that are out of your control. You cannot control other people's racism. You cannot control their mind, the way they truly feel about you, the way they truly see you. Yea, a few days ago, we heard about the so-called the 100 Negroes, and not to say the N-word, or 100 Latino or Hispanic, not to say the N-word. This should be expected. You cannot control people, chameleon faces. You cannot control the emotion of others. You cannot control the quality of others' life and the way that they want to live and the things that they want to do. There are certain things in our lives that are happening, they are out of our control. We have this job, we do well, we work well, we get fired, we get the tail, we get the shaft, We get the short stay. We do not get promoted. We work out, we eat well, and people, instead of, well, complimenting us, hating on your guts, you do everything well in society, so to speak. You go to school, you know how to read and write, you never disrespect anyone. People envy you for that. They are jealous for that. And they want to harm you. You cannot control this. Stop trying to make people liking you. Stop trying to be friend and buddy with someone that have vitriol emotion against you. Stop trying to control every aspect of your life. There are certain things they cannot be controlled. The things that are within our control, or as the following may not be a number, but your own health. You are responsible for your own health. And when we're talking about health, we are not talking about the physical only. First and foremost, your spiritual health. Stop letting garbage in your spiritual mind. You have control over that. You have control over your mental health. Stop letting garbages, news, and people on social media bringing their negative, whatever issue they didn't deal with back then, and they have problem in their dating life, relationship, and they brought it online and got you entangled in it. You have control over your intellectual life. You can study, you can read, you can write. You take control of those. You have control of your own mind. You are able to stand on your own and think on your own and act on your own. Stop being an automaton. You don't need this person. You don't need Big Levi to come over there and telling you what to do. You don't need a person. You don't need the pastors and people coming over there trying to tell you what to do. Take control of your own mind. Take control of the own aspect of your time and how you spend it. We waste so much time in nonsense, petty things, petty reaction. I see my own people reacting to garbage, things that has nothing to do with them, things they can't control. We want everybody to love us because, yes, indeed, we are the only people that have been hated all around. There's no place on earth that we won't show up. People will not hate our guts. Accept it. Be aware of it. And stop controlling it. Control yourself. Control your emotion. Control your words. Think twice. Speak once. Better yet, do not speak. Speak when it's necessary. Not because people are watching you or you want to be popular. Take control of your thinking. Remember, they always said you are what you eat. Above all, you are what you think. If every day we wake up, we keep thinking about Jacob's trouble, then Jacob's trouble will come for you. You are not a control freak. If you're in a position at work, stop trying to control others, how they do their job, how they live their life, what's going on with their genital, what's going on to this, what's going on to that. Stop being a control freak. Stop micromanaging everything. You cannot control what the children are doing at school when they're out, when they're on their own. You cannot control what the wife is doing, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the husband outside Always keep checking, make sure that their phone is there, who they are texting, who they are calling, who they are writing, who they are speaking. What does the neighbors doing? Either because the grass was going on, what did the wife and over there, the neighbor's wife, stop being a control freak. Stop trying to tell people what to do. Stop getting involved in other people's business. Mind your own. Make sure your own house is in order first before you go out there and criticize another person's house. Make sure before you go to another person, make fun of their house, you're not homeless yourself. Control your own emotion. Control your mind. Yes. We've been taught in the so-called the church, specifically Christianity, that as a good Christian, we need to go out there and make everybody Christian. We need to spread the good news and control them. We need to tell them when and how to come to church, how to behave and what to listen, what to do, what to watch. This is a form of control. Stop it. We ask the Heavenly Father, the earthly mother, to cleanse us of this disease of controlling, try to control the narrative, always coming in and people businesses and try to control what they are saying, their mind, their behavior and things. Stop it. This is a horrible things that the so-called 83 taught us, always trying to control or act like they are in control. Yea, indeed, at these last days, we see that everything is degringoling downwards, everything is going spiral downward, and those people pretend they are in control. They are not. There are certain things that are within our control, within your control. That is why you have a CB, a control book, though this is not mine. You can control your action. You can control the way that, above all, you react to certain things. You can control the way that your future is supposed to be according to your own thoughts and will. But keep in mind to keep other control freaks out of your life. Stop willingly giving people permission to control your mind, your thoughts, your behavior. Stop letting someone coming and telling you what you are doing is negative, witchcraft, or you are whore, or whatever that is. Stop letting the so-called the media or whatever education and things out there control you. You are a free human being with its own mind that can think on his own and act on his own. You do not need a remote to control you from afar. Mind your own damn business. Let others do their own thing and do your stuff. Control the things that are within your perimeters or parameters. Control your health. Control your wealth. How much money you spend, how much money you make. Control the way that you talk to people and the way that you responded to them. You can control your room, your personal hygiene. You can control your personal intellect. Read more, write more, not watch more. And above all, do more. You can make pragmatism the center and the core of your control. Be practical. Yes, you will have people out there that will say, we are not the children. Stop trying to control them and try to prove them that we are by breaking down things to them. They are well aware of who we are. They are well aware of what we can do. They want to feed on your energy. They want to provoke you. The time of you as a lion and lioness chasing rats and mice is over. As a lion and a lioness, you have no control over the rat population. You cannot come in over there and tell them, stop breeding. Know that a rat is maximum years of living, so to speak, as a pet is 2 years. Let the enemy wear themselves out. Conserve your energy. Focus on your own magical development. Do the best that you can do for yourself. Stop doing things for people because you want to be this person, this liker, someone. Oh, I'm so good of a person. I give this person the clothes of my own back, the shoes on my own feet, and I'll work barefoot and naked. I'm gonna give all. Stop doing this garbage. You don't owe anyone ish. Provide for yourself and your family. This is not you being selfish. Stop being this person. Oh, you selfless. You're trying to control other people by giving things so they can like you and try to control their emotions. That person is already hate your guts. They made it clear they want nothing to do with you. Therefore, you want nothing to do with them. This is the law of nature. You cannot control how a person feels about you, about your people, about your children, your husband, your friend, your this, your that. You cannot control this. Stop trying. Control the things that the Holy One gave unto you. I'll say things that are for free. Your mind, your intellect, your intelligence, your very own matter, and your energy. Heavenly Father, earthly Mother, we ask that you show us so we can let go of being a control freak. Let go of trying to control others and making them like us. Let's go on trying to control, having 100% control of every single thing that are going around, especially things that have nothing to do with us. Celebrity garbage, political garbage, other people business, try to go in their life and controlling them and telling them, hey, I don't want you to act like this. I don't want you to be a PDF file. I don't want you to abuse women and do this. Mind your own damn business. This is what this person is. You cannot change that. This is who they truly are. They are well aware of that. They protect those people in the church. The so-called priests that have been doing those things to those little boys, they know who they are. They can't change. This is who they are. Stop going over, trying to go over there and try to reason with those people. You cannot reason with madness. Protect your mental fitness, your mental realm, and stay the hell away from those people. Mind your own damn business. Protect your own damn self. Protect your own damn family. Stop trying to be this hero wearing this cape, you Superman flying around protecting other children while your own is left vulnerable. Dr. Claude Anderson told us this, and he taught us that the so-called the slave, the black women, was the one who took care of the white children, feed them, breastfeed them, protect them, teach them, while our own kids are being abandoned. And they taught our people that's the best glory. Worry about other children. Make sure they are going to school. Make sure they are doing this, they are doing that, and leave yours on your own, on their own. Stop doing this nonsense. You protect your own first. Yea, I am not here to tell our people to be mean to others. I'm telling you to be mean business. This is life. This is survival. We ain't got time to babysit other going ass people and try to control them and do hate for them. We do and control our own thoughts, our own emotion. Heavenly Father, Earthly Mother, thank you for giving us the ability to control the things that within our control. Eventually, everything is in the hand of the Holy One and his host. Selah, so be it. Give the Holy One great praise, great glory, beloved. We will move to the next part of this. We will share something concerning some of the people share. I believe Brother Star Seeds share something in the Patreon member boards. We will share it with the people. Okay. All right. Let's take a break and then we will be right back.
The 8K family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.
All right. So we are going to share a couple of the things with the nation. This is, let me see this right here. All right. There we go. All right. And this is what Brother Starseed shared with us. Okay. All right. I'm just wanted to share this with the nation just to show you how things going on. Okay. The the Defiant one still don't get it. Game over. H's, including oh boy, this was. Oh boy, that's nope. Oh, we go. There we go. That's what it is. All right. Dixie Forever. All right. Those are the good old boys. They are the one that are grieving right now because the plantation over there in Louisiana is burned to the ground. Okay, those are the guys that are grieving and can't go to sleep because they are losing their, heritage or whatever. So now, again, like Dr. Claude said, Dixie, the word Dixie or Dixie music was black folk thing. But then again, when those people come in and control our things, we let them control our lives. We let them control our music. And above all, we let them control science. The greatest the greatest modern scientist that ever existed, our beloved brother, George Washington Carver, also known as the real Nikola Tesla. And we let those people control the narrative and keep telling you that the brother, he insulting him as, oh, he's a peanut butter guy. He found 50 ways for peanut butter and stuff. No, the brother, he had his own quantum computer. The brother, he was the one who come up with the DC engine, the DC motor, and all the electrical stuff, all the invention, things that was hundreds of years ahead of you people. He showed you the whole thing concerning AI, and he told you about the whole thing. And then he gave you guys some of the stuff that, to grease your paw. And you're insulting him. Oh, well, he's a peanut butter guy. As if peanut butter was not even invented way before. People didn't even know what to do with peanut butter. You got people hundreds of years ago were grinding corn and make fine corn, make cornbread. They are grinding rice, yet they couldn't grind the peanut. They didn't know what to do with it. You got slaves that were in the 1600, 1700 grinding things, yet they didn't have the intellectual ability to grind peanut and get oil out of it. They get oil out of olives. They get oil out of corn, but they couldn't get oil out of peanut. Mocking our people, mocking the brother Carver. No, he was the real Tesla. All right, let's keep on moving, beloved. Okay. All right, then. Last month, this is from the whole Dixie Boys. Last month, we were surprised to get a call informing us that a large tree had fallen onto the museum. Unfortunately, it is a total loss. We intentionally delay letting everyone know so that the artifacts could be moved and secure at the new location to avoid any theft. Now, why did they say they have to move things? Because they don't want people to steal this. you you won't believe, man. You're like, okay, what is it that what would it profit a man, or what are the benefit of stealing a Nazi artifact, or a firefighter helmet, or whip that used to beat a slave? And those people love to steal things like that because they are, well, you cannot buy them. They love to steal. They have stuff like that. They got torture, slave torture things, and they make it seems that, oh man, this is a very bad thing right here. This is how we come so far, and this is a device that used to torture the slave, and and good things that we let you guys drive in the front of the bus now. We have since learned that the insurance on the building is not enough to replace it with today's cost. Again, we have since learned that the insurance of the building is not enough to replace it with today's cost. Who made today's cost? You people are always acting the way the economy, the life, and everything is the fault of those so-called black folk. Black folk are the one that are in control of the economy. We are the one that make decisions, signing laws, and make everything. When it comes to the negative, you guys, I don't know who did this, today's course and stuff like that. When things are going great, you always put your George Washington, Alexander the Great, and Nikola Tesla. We did this, white Western civilization, yeah, whatever. So we are devastated. We are looking at all the possibilities of funding, including creating a GoFundMe account. Okay. Please consider donating to help for Fort Branch replace our museum and keep it available for future generations. Donations to our organizations are tax deductible, and then they give the stuff right here. So there we go. So this is what happened. All right, this is old museum where those people will always come and look the glory of their past life, and then what their ancestors have done, the cannon that they used to shoot our people just for fun. And then the museum just the large tree fell on it and then completely destroyed. Okay, completely and utterly destroyed that. All right, just wanted to share this with the nation. And of course, I don't want to go into this. That's from MBB3. This. Well, you know what? I think I can go through it. Okay, let me see where it is. All right, is that this one right here? This one? Nope. Okay, that one. So yeah. So now the angels are around and doing this and destroy those people and make sure that they don't. The angels make sure that they don't rejoice. They don't go wherever they are going with like, oh man, I'm so satisfied. All those things will be there for future generation. No, it isn't. Thank you for the brothers and sisters that are sharing information with us on our chat board on Patreon. We highly recommend for you to sign up and be a member and go check it and put your information. If you need prayer, this is where you go ahead. You put your request. You put if you need a help, some brother or sister to help you. This is where you go and you do this. Now, this thing that over there in the sky, we have the book of miracle. Okay, for those of you, oops, let's see what do I have here. Oh, I got this nice anana thing. Let us share. Oops, with the book of miracle. It's quite a big book, so usually I don't like to. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. There we go. It should be good right there. Oops.
This is the Book of Miracle, okay? So what you are seeing here, all right, this is what you're seeing here. Well, that's a rocket reentry. That thing is larger than our planet or whatever that is. That thing is really freaking big, man. Oh well, this is like a rocket reentry. It looked like a Zeta beam, if you're familiar what a Zeta beam is, or whatever Thor and Heimdall from the Thor mythology of the Viking mythology, where they use for transportation. Things are being beamed in here and beamed out of it. Okay, so in the book, the Book of Miracle, pretty much all over the book, you have things like that. Okay. All right, you got those comet with swords and things like that, beam and strike. That's when judgment was coming upon our people, when we were in the third part, also in the fourth part too, first and second. Okay, all right. So those things that you're seeing is just another reoccurrence of them. That has nothing to do with some rocket reentry and things like that. All right. Oops. Okay. Oops. Okay. This one right here. Now, you see the water turned into red, the river ran into red, and a lot of people been reported that some of the rivers, I believe beloved sister Lisa had made a video where the rivers turned into blood, and also the blue rain over there in Texas and things like that. And people they quickly come and try to scientifically explain it, but those things are horrible omen upon you people. Judgment is here. All right. You see this thing? You see this thing that is this streak across the sky? Well, it's pretty much the same thing that you're seeing there. Okay? All right? The streak and things like that. This is not Starlink or SpaceX or whatever. This happened in 103 AD. And the year AD 103, and the Friday of the first week of Lent, an unusual star appeared in the evening. It appears in the south and the west, and it was visible for 25 days, and always at the same hour. From the south, a great shaft of light moved towards it. After this, on Monday, Thursday, two moons were seen, one of them in the east. All right, people are telling you that, okay, you see how the people are falling upon the ground when they see those horrible signs? Because they knew what it was. See how they fell on the ground? All right. Nowadays, you people think your sciences can explain everything, or you think everything is according to science. You don't think anything is supernatural. You don't think because of this there will be no judgment. You don't think because of the hanging and burning and lynching there'll be no judgment. You don't think because you coming up on our land worldwide and destroy our people, there'll be no judgment. There'll be no signs of judgment. There are. And your children
is the down payment for it. You cannot escape this. Yes, of course, there are certain people that look like us that were always supporting you. Always the one who pointed the finger and guided you where we try to hide. They'll pay for this. Yes, indeed, the blassos and couple people that look like us. And of course, you'll have one that are us that choose the other side. Yes, they will pay for that. That's why we want our people to control their emotion. There are certain people that look like you that get certain things happen to them out there. They deserve it. You have no idea what this person did behind closed door. You can only see what they do, or at least what they pretend to do on social media. You see what you're watching here, YouTube, whatever, this Big Levi you saw, this is not the real me. You don't know what I do on behind closed door or in private in life. This is just a facade. I am wearing a mask. Everyone is wearing this naturally. So don't throw your emotion in people or their personal business and try to make them stop trying to make people into us, like making them, oh, oh, he said he's one of us now. Oh, why don't you come to our side? It's better now. Stop doing this. All right. So yeah. Let me see. I got a couple of other things that I want to share with the nation. Man, it's almost time. Do I have time? Let me see. Oh, whoops. Nope. That one. Give me a second. Okay. What is it? I'm looking for the video from the thing concerning the ship that crashed to the Brooklyn Bridge. But the thing was right here. Where did I put this video? They had some form of Okay, well, in the meantime, okay. In the meantime, let's go to one of the sisters share another video with us. No, that one. Let me share this. One of us, I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, you could not. All right. I thought you guys can see this thing. There you go. One of the sisters share with us, and anybody can see it. This is the plantation burning. Can you see it? And if you can see it, what do you see? Can you write it in the comment board? They already, discussed this and nothing. Can you see it? Can you be it? Grazing in the grass. Feel it. All right. You can see it, man. You can see it. And this is real. Why? Now, because of these frequencies higher and the veil start to, being, removed, we can see those things. Yes, there's a figure right there in the doorway. Thank you. There's a figure in the doorway. For those of you who can see it, all right? There's a person here, a woman here in the doorway while this building was being burned down. Okay, this isn't the firefighters going in there trying to take a picture or selfie. No, there is a person here. Okay,
And when you look at this thing, there are many stuff here. Okay, many like faces. All right, you can see them. Okay, so for instance, these look like the Scream mask. You know, two eye, one black eye right here, a giant black eye, and this look like a skeleton screaming. Okay, with the chopped nose like a skeleton, and then the mouth open right here. You know, whereas like the windows, and then this is the draw. It's like it's screaming. You know, skeleton and things like that. Okay, when you look at this right here, you can see a giant lips. You see the bottom lips right here, and then the mouth right there, nose, and then eyes, forehead, hair, you know, and face right there. It's pretty much, it's so much going on in here. You can see those things. Again, this is the face that I'm talking about. All right. You see the chin? Anybody can see this? See the face? This is the chick face right here, and this is the chin. Okay, the chin, the lips. I don't know if my thing is showing. The lips, nose, eyes, hair, forehead, and this is the other eyes. All right. Let me see if we can see other more things. A skeleton, a face. There's another face that I saw. Oh, let's go back. Oh, okay. I can't make the picture stuff no big, but you can clearly see a person there. Oh, you can a little. You can clearly see there is somebody there. Okay, somebody there. All right. Those are for the one that have eyes to see. Okay. When I say the Scream mask, I mean this thing right here. Oops. Uh-oh. Ay. There we go. We met this thing right here. Scream mask. There you go. Which one would be good? Well, this one. Or the Punisher logo. Yeah. Or the Punisher logo on the side. So this is the Punisher logo or the skull and things like that. But again, this is, whoops, what is that? Okay, all right. The Punisher, this is for reference, okay? But this is the Punisher. If you are familiar with the Punisher, you know what's going on. All right. And then when you go there, whoops, I can't go up in this thing. Okay, you can see the skull, the big eye right here. You see the windows act like a stripe, just like the Punisher, and then the nose right here, and then this is the back of the skull right there, and then nose, eyes, and it's screaming. You know, at least that's what I'm seeing. All right. You know, it looked like a skull or the mask. If you're familiar with the Punisher, you know what the Punisher does, right? For those people who know the Punisher, you know what it does, okay? And then this guy right here. You know what those things do, right? And those things being unleashed. All right? Again, for those of you who know what the Punisher is, you watch what you know, you saw the movie The Punisher. You know what that thing does. You know who's being punished, and there's no mercy. All right. So this is what our people and what we are seeing. Yes, thank you. The Grim Reaper. All right. This is the Grim Reapers being unleashed. Yes, severely punished. Okay. Oh, I believe we have a call. Take the sister right quick. Hello?
Yes, shalom,
Hey,
Big
shalom.
Levi.
Yes.
I left in the message you was looking for another image. There's another face right next to the doorway where the image is at. There's a face right next to that.
Let me see if I can see it.
Now, if you scroll back down and you see the image in the doorway,
Yes.
right next to that, you can see the other image on the other side of that.
Okay, is it
Right there.
right on the right here?
Yes, you can see the nose, the mouth, the 2 eyes, and the head.
Okay, this is like one eye, right? And then the other eye, and then the nose, and then the mouth right here. It's like another skull screaming.
Right.
Yep, I just saw that. Thank you for clearing that out.
Thank you.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom, beloved. Okay. Yo, we're not making this thing up, man. We're not making this. There's a face right here. You know, I just saw that. You know, the eye right here, eye right there screaming, and then eye right here, eye right there, you know, screaming. All right. Crazy. Shalom, beloved sister.
Shalom, Big Levi. So the image that is below in the doorway,
Okay.
if you go directly above it, right where your thing is, right there where the light gray is. No, go up. Scroll to the top of the house. Stop right there. Right where your arrow is, right there. Stop right. No, stop. You passed it. Scroll back down right to the middle.
Right there?
No, scroll down to the middle, right? Stop. Stop right there. Do you stop right there? Stop right there. Do you see a light gray?
This one right here?
Your arrow's not on it. It's right above the doorway, where right there.
Okay.
That looks like a spirit that's leaving.
Oh, okay. Well, not
Because it looks like the body, the head. No, you keep scrolling right where your arrow was. Come down a little.
Okay.
Bring your arrow right. Stop. So you see the top of the doorway. If you go up with the stop, don't move the screen. Leave the screen.
Okay.
Just bring your arrow to the top of the doorway. And if you move the arrow up, you'll see that gray figure.
Oh, yeah, this gray figure right here?
Yes.
Yeah, it looked like a...
There's a body.
Yeah.
There's a head.
Yes.
There's 2 arms, and it looks like it's leaving.
Yeah, it's spreading.
Exactly right there.
Yes, this one right here. Yeah. All right,
That looks like a spirit that is leaving. And I'm praying to the Most High that spirit torments everybody that had a wedding there, that danced on those graves. And the last thing I want to say is, I heard through one of the TikTok videos, the day before it burnt down, there was a black man marrying a white woman. That wedding was held there. I don't know if it has any significance, but that's it. But that looks like a spirit leaving.
Yes. And also, beloved, they had this thing books for like at least a year in advance. And this is what we showed you, like how many people that go over there they know what this place does. This is a place you should have stayed away from, but they booked their wedding there. You know, wedding is a form of contract, is a form of, you know, get together so we can be wealthy or produce and live in harmony. No, you know. All right. Thank you so much.
So,
I didn't see that.
Yes. Shalom.
All right. Shalom, beloved. All right, then. Thank you for the beloved sister Womi Black for calling and point that out. Again, beloved, we are not making this up. Okay. This is not something we Photoshop or we edit and then we try to go out there and try to scare people. That's not what that is. Woo! Anyway, all right. It's the sister. Got another sister calling. Let me see. Go ahead, beloved. Wait, hang on. I don't know why this thing did this. All right, go ahead.
Yes, and
Can you put your your TV on mute or put the volume down?
okay. Hello?
Go ahead.
Now, between the front door right there, those two pillars, which would be to your right, there's a forehead, two eyes, a nose, and a mouth with a black apple.
Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit hard for me to spot it. Okay, this is the 4 column 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm not quite sure.
In one, the two next to the door.
Next to the door. This is the door next to the right or to the left?
To your right.
To your right. Okay, I think I'm beginning to see it here.
You can see the two. It's right above the bush.
Right above the bushes, right here.
It's like a full face. It almost looked like George Floyd.
Okay. All right, then. All right. Okay. Some of us. Okay. Let me see if I can see it here. It seems like this is the afro right here.
Yeah, that little, almost before you get to that second floor where she was explaining that there was a image right there.
Yes.
If you just look down, you can see like a little dark patch, and then you'll see the two eyes,
Okay.
the bridge of the nose,
Nose right here.
and it kind of looked like he has could be like a little mustache, beard kind of. But looking at the front walkway is looking the image at that front door.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it here. Somebody take a.
Yeah, right there. You right next to it.
Okay.
That's the nose. If you look down, going down, it looks like the nose. That's an eye.
Okay, down, nose, and mouth right here.
Go a little bit low. That's the mouth.
Mouth, yes, that's the
And
mouth.
then a beard, a mustache.
Yes. Now I see it. A nose right here, the mustache right here, and then a goatee, like right here. And then there's the mouth right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see it. Yes. And then it looked like Frederick Douglass. That's it's true. It looked like him. It looked like Frederick Douglass. That's the you know, it looked like that. Now I see it. Okay, this is the eyebrow. Okay, this is the eyebrow and the nose right here, and then the mustache. Let me see if I can get Frederick Douglass. It looked like old Frederick Douglass.
Mm-hmm. And that smoke behind it looked like the hair was shooting back with a little bit of gray on the side.
Yes, it does. Wow. I guess some of us are much more spiritually advanced. Our eyes can see things. You know, I couldn't see that. Thank you, beloved. Okay.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom. Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
Oh, wow. Yes. Again, beloved, we are not making things up. Okay. This thing you see happen in Louisiana is real. I didn't set this is disclaimer. I didn't set up this thing. I didn't pay people to distract others. Okay. I am not part of the Illuminati. I am not part of the elite. I didn't do this to distract you from Puff Daddy trial. I didn't do this to distract you because Michael Jackson is alive. He's walking around here in LA selling naranjas and oranges as a Mexican fellow. I didn't do this to distract you that Tupac is still alive. He's over there in Cuba, you know, selling popcorn and juice. I didn't do this just to distract you from the economy, how the Jews are jacking everything. This is not me, okay? I believe we'll take this last call. I didn't do none of those things. Shalom, beloved sister. How you doing?
Hi, shalom, family. Baruch Hashem to everyone. I'm the one that put up that picture.
Oh, yes.
But what's interesting about the woman, too, she's holding the one that's going through the threshold. It's actually from a video that I put above. She's holding a lantern. So I'm thinking that at one point in time, she was a guardian of the place.
Yes, I see. She's wearing a cloak, holding a lantern over there.
Right.
Yes.
So I don't know whether, at night she was travailing or, in in, you know, when she was alive to protect the grounds or to
Yes.
see, you know, if everybody is supposed to be what they're supposed to, which is horrible. But also, to, you know, to segue, I'm going to talk about the Greer fire a bit. They're saying in Arizona that they only contain 38%. And I also, so what happened to the other 62% if they all contain 38? That fire is supernatural. That is God raining judgment.
What's the name again? Greer?
The Greer fire, it's still not contained.
Yeah, let me see. Excuse me. We got something 14 minutes ago.
Continue to cover the Greer fire.
Okay, let me see. They have an update 14 minutes. Yeah, it's been 5 days and this thing's still not. Let me see how you can summer. Okay, that's 1 hour. They really don't want to talk about that thing.
No, they don't.
They don't want to talk about it. Okay, let me see. All go evacuation orders lifted. Resident can return, but the homes are burned down. Why they are saying this?
Exactly. And the other thing too, I put on the Patreon a picture where the fire looked like a horse. I'm the one that
okay, put the picture. Okay, let me see if I can check that. Is it an information board or the?
It could be, or the members.
Okay,
board,
after or before? You don't remember?
After. You'll see it. It's pretty.
Okay.
But everybody was commenting, including you, and the thing of it is, I think.
Yes, I think it's in. Let me see. It's in the message board. Let me see.
It's the red horse of the apocalypse, I think.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Trying to. Okay, this is the Arizona fire that you put, May 17. All right.
And Israel is burning as well. It has to stop.
It never stopped. It's amazing. Okay, Sister Loretta, they share 4 more books. Okay, The New Jim Crow, Plato Republic, and Maya Cosmet. So go get the Sister Loretta. I share some of the magnificent stuff. Okay, The Horses of the Apocalypse. I believe this one right here, right?
Yes.
All right, let me see. There we go. All right, so notice the fire has the face of a horse. Okay, there's another person calling. All right, beloved, let me put it there for the nation. Shalom. All right. And this is the face of the horse. If you can see, this is the ear of the horse right there, and the jaw of the horse, the mouth of the horse. Oh, we only got 2 more minutes. The mouth of the horse right here. You guys can see it, okay? Go ahead, brother.
Hey, shalom, family.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to let you know, it's the first time I ever heard of it. But a police car in Oklahoma was struck by lightning, and it caught on fire.
A police car in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, I think if you're a cop, you better rethink about getting into police work, better find something else to do. So that's the first natural retaliation I've seen with what they have been doing with, murdering us in the street and just all kinds of things that, that they're up to. So that's all I wanted to let you know is that, that father struck down a police car.
Fiery conflagration of the cities, this encompass that.
That's right.
It's pretty much everywhere. And there's nothing that anyone can do to stop this. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Oh, it's 2 p.m. I have to go back. Okay, beloved. There you go. All right, brethren, I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with love, and you can go ahead and check. There's a lot of great information that people are sharing on the information board. Go ahead and check it, and then you'll see it in there, okay? I say shalom, great glory.